Have you ever closed your eyes to meditate, only to find your mind racing with thoughts you thought you'd left behind? It can feel like your body is crying out for attention while you're trying to find your calm. But what if the real issue isn't those racing thoughts at all? Many people dive into meditation believing it's a magical fix for stress. They spend hours trying to quiet their minds, often unaware of the hidden consequences of neglecting emotional intelligence in their practice. It's like sitting on a ticking time bomb, often without realizing it. Imagine this: you settle onto your mat hoping for peace, yet unresolved emotions are bubbling just beneath the surface. Each time you sit in silence, that nagging feeling grows stronger. You think you're meditating, but really you're just pushing those emotions into the shadows. And that darkness, it's bound to surface when you least expect it. Consider a friend who seems calm on the outside. They meditate daily, yet they snap at the smallest things, believing fire on the path to enlightenment. This is just a personal struggle, it's a common issue. Many think meditation alone can heal them, but what happens when their emotional landscape remains unexamined? Ignoring emotional intelligence in meditation can lead to feeling more anxious, disconnected, and less in tune with yourself. It's like trying to tune a guitar with a broken string. The notes will never sound right. Yet, people keep trying, thinking fire doing it wrong, when fire really just avoiding what's truly there. So what can you do? The first step is to acknowledge those buried emotions. Picture yourself sitting cross-legged, taking a deep breath. What if that discomfort is trying to tell you something important? Imagine weeks of meditation leaving you frustrated and feeling more lost than ever. Your body might react with tension, headaches, fatigue, and irritability. The very practice meant to bring you peace starts to feel like a chore. But here's the twist: recognizing this cycle is the moment you take back control of your meditation journey. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. Incorporating emotional intelligence into your practice means allowing yourself to feel fully without judgment. It's about accepting those unwanted emotions as part of your human experience. As you finish your next session, take a moment to reflect on how you can embrace both the light and the shadows within you. Your meditation practice is a race, it's a journey that becomes richer when you let every part of yourself play a role. So the next time you sit down to meditate, ask yourself, am I truly listening? Embrace the silence, but don't shy away from what's really happening inside. It might just be the key to unlocking a deeper sense of peace. If this resonates with you, take a moment to reflect on your own practice. How can you weave emotional awareness into your next meditation? Your journey awaits. Imagine sitting in silence with your eyes closed, but instead of feeling peaceful, you sense a storm brewing inside. Does that sound familiar? You're definitely not alone. Many people think meditation is just about quieting the mind, but there's a deeper layer that often gets overlooked. It's not only about finding calm, it's also about recognizing the signals your body sends when emotions are left unacknowledged. What if I told you that ignoring emotional awareness during your practice can actually lead to more stress? It's a surprising truth. There's a hidden cost when we try to meditate while pushing our feelings aside. Picture this: you're sitting cross-legged, focusing on your breath. Yet, with each inhale, a nagging thought creeps in, nothing feels resolved. You try to push it away, thinking that's the goal. But what if this very avoidance is actually feeding your anxiety? Let's dig a little deeper. Remember a time when you felt overwhelmed but brushed it off, believing meditation would fix everything. Sometimes silence can hide our emotions instead of helping us release them. Tension builds, and meditation can turn into a battleground rather than a refuge. What if you leaned into those feelings instead? Imagine seeing that tightness in your chest as a signal, not an enemy. You might find that those moments of discomfort are where real transformation happens. Many people miss this vital connection. They sit in meditation, but their thoughts race and their bodies are tense. Have you ever felt your heart racing while trying to find stillness? That's a clear sign that something deeper needs your attention. Ignoring it could lead you to a breaking point. Consider the story of someone just like you. They spent years meditating but felt increasingly anxious. One day, they decided to confront those uncomfortable feelings. What they discovered was the opening. Instead of running from their emotions, they embraced them, allowing meditation to become a safe space for exploration. As they engaged with their feelings, they uncovered layers of stress they didn't even know were there. It became a journey, not just a practice. They realized that true growth often happens in discomfort. But here's the catch: it's not just about feeling better in the moment. It's about building emotional intelligence, which enhances your meditation experience and transforms how you engage with life. So, what can you do? Start by acknowledging those signals. When you sit down to meditate, ask yourself what's really going on beneath the surface. Maybe it's sadness, anxiety, or even anger. Instead of silencing those feelings, let them speak. As you deepen this practice, you'll find that the storm within begins to calm, not because you pushed it away, but because you faced it head-on. The tension eases, and you start to experience a clarity you didn't think was possible. So the next time you meditate, remember the hidden consequences of neglecting emotional intelligence could be the key to unlocking a richer, more fulfilling practice. Don't shy away from those signals. Embrace them. Reflect on this: what might you discover if you allowed your emotions to guide your meditation? It could change everything. If this resonates with you, consider subscribing for more insights that can help you navigate your journey. You're not alone in this. Imagine reaching a calm state during meditation, only to have unresolved emotions suddenly surface. It's like a pot about to boil over, and you didn't even know you turned on the heat. You might think you're just being present, but without emotional awareness, you're opening Pandora's box. Picture yourself in a quiet room, eyes closed, breath steady. Suddenly, a wave of frustration washes over you. You might dismiss it as a distraction, but what if that frustration is actually a signal that deeper issues need your attention? Take Sarah, for example. She began meditating to find peace, but ended up feeling isolated and more stressed. Why? She ignored the emotions that arose during her sessions. Instead of confronting them, she pushed them away, thinking meditation would make them disappear. Spoiler alert, they didn't. You might be asking, what's the harm in ignoring those feelings? The real danger is the buildup. Just like ignoring a roof leak, small issues can escalate into something much bigger. Neglecting your emotions during meditation can lead to anxiety, depression, and a sense of disconnection from yourself. As you deepen your practice, consider this: are you truly connecting with your emotions, or just sweeping them under the rug? One moment you feel good, and the next you're overwhelmed. That's not just meditation, that's a warning sign. What if you could turn that anxiety into insight? Each moment of discomfort could help you understand yourself better. It's not about eliminating your feelings, it's about embracing them. When you sit down to meditate, take a deep breath and ask yourself what you're feeling in that moment. Be curious. Those feelings aren't obstacles, they're stepping stones to deeper emotional intelligence. The next time you find yourself caught in a whirlwind of emotions during meditation, don't